What is up, guys? It is Jack, back up in this bitch with 10 Liters Fitness, and today we're talking about the concept of intelligent effort. Okay, and the reason I'm really bringing this up is because when you boil it down, intelligent effort really does turn out to be the most important thing, certainly in my opinion, when it comes to achieving your fitness goals. Okay, so to get into it, what is intelligent effort? Okay, now we all know what effort is, right? That's trying hard and putting a lot of effort into what you do to try and achieve your goal. Okay, now, so therefore from that, intelligent effort is, applying that same hard work and, essentially that work ethic, applying that in a way that is the most sensible, in the way that will be the most effective, because you've thought about it intelligently, right? Okay, so, and the reason I really want to bring this up, I mean, I know other YouTubers have done videos on this before, but for me, the reason I really wanted to give my take on it is because, I looked at it and I thought, this really, strikes a chord with me and makes me think that this is connected with a common trap, when it comes to fitness and anything really, and that is the trap that, of thinking that you're doing everything you can. Right, so you're trying hard at something, and whether you're making progress or not, you just carry on doing it because you think, well, there's no way I can try any harder than this, come on, give me a break, I'm doing everything I can here, if anything will give me results, this will, because I can't work any harder. And, this is a trap that I fell into before, in a very serious way, and it actually had, the consequence that I just gave up on fitness. I'm back into it now, though, don't worry, it's why I run a channel. And last year actually, I believe I kind of ended up in that trap, and showed a lack of intelligent effort in my training, and that caused me to plateau for a long time. And I think that was more down to laziness than anything. So to really explain these examples, the first example was when I was about 17 years old. I was just getting into training, and I had it in my head that I wanted to look like this. Right, so I had a whole lot of drive and motivation to change myself, but the way I went about it was completely stupid. I didn't have a clear plan formulated. For my training or my diet. So I just thought, I'm gonna go out there. I thought, well, something's better than nothing. This is a good start, which it was. But I needed to smarten up at some point. But I didn't. I just got a set of weights. I decided, right, Monday I'm gonna train. Then I'm gonna train every other day. And every day I don't train, I'm going to run 10 kilometers. Okay, so I set off doing that, and done in the right way, that could actually produce good results. If you do it right in the right way. But I didn't get on a training plan. I didn't know what I was doing. I just went in the gym and threw shit around until threw weights around until I was aching all over. And then on the run, I didn't really have a clear plan. But I mean, cardio is kind of cardio really. But more importantly, my diet wasn't really. I didn't really know what I was doing with diet. I didn't bother to find it out because I thought I could outwork my diet, which anyone who knows their shit will tell you just can't do. If you want to improve your physique, your diet is the number one thing you should focus on, because the most important thing when it comes to changing your body composition is counting calories, right? If you want to gain weight and therefore muscle, you need to be in a surplus. If you wanna lose fat, you need to be in a deficit. I didn't want to believe that you had to bulk or cut. I mean, I'd heard of it, but I didn't. I was stupid. I didn't want to apply that intelligent effort. I didn't want to read into it. I didn't want to believe that I had to get fat if I wanted to improve my physique. So I just decided to ignore that and decided, I would, that I'd eat as much protein as I could and eat as little carbs as I could, because I'd heard, rumoured around on forums and things that carbs were bad and that protein's good for building muscle. So I just had a stupidly really clean diet without any real focus on the calories, just as much protein as little carbs as possible. And then obviously that led me with very little energy, and because of all the training I was doing, and my middle of the road diet, I kind of I made noob gains. Then obviously I was spinning my wheels because I wasn't focusing on bulking or cutting, and I was nowhere near in tune enough with my body to try and do a recomp kind of thing. So I essentially just plateaued after I'd made noob gains, and And there's when I should have applied intelligent effort, right? That's when I should have acknowledged the progress had come to a halt, and I needed to, research online or whatever and learn what I needed to do to break that plateau, which would have been, either decide, to bulk or cut, and go with that and start that cycle. Instead, I just decided that, stupidly, that, I'm going to keep on with this, because there's no way I can work any harder. My diet was so strict, it was ridiculous. It was driving me insane. My training, because of the lack of energy I had from my food, was agony. It was awful. It was driving me into the ground. I felt absolutely awful on a daily basis. But I was in that trap, of believing I was doing everything I can. So I tried to keep it up for a bit longer, but no progress equals no motivation. So I just gave up. Okay, now that's an extreme example, where it led me to actually give up. But another example people typically fall into is they plateau, and they keep doing the same routine. They never switch their training up, or they never bulk or cut specifically. So what that leads to is they essentially year on year, they never really make progress. They plateau, and they just carry on looking the same because they get it in their head that I'm already applying a lot of effort. I don't want to go be one of these guys who's crazy about it, who's obsessed with the gym or whatever. I want to have a life as well. When in reality you can get results, without being completely obsessed with it. That's something I've come to learn. If you apply the most effort to the things that make the biggest difference, i.e. you track calories, make sure you get enough protein, get enough micronutrients to stay healthy, and then just keep it simple, real simple, bulk then cut. You find that you can, year on year your physique will be improving bit by bit with, without it having to dominate your life. Obviously you have to make time for the gym and, you can't eat whatever, but, it doesn't have to dominate your life. That's something I've found, So, and that really is the basis of intelligent effort, applying the most effort to the things that are going to make the most difference, So, I'm actually making better progress now relative to the time when my diet was super strict and clean. I'd eaten no junk foods, and I was training for longer and harder than I am now. I went so hard it drove me insane. I believe me when I say I will never go that hard again, because there's no need to. I'm a far more balanced and relaxed life right now, and I'm making more gains, right? Because sorry to say it, but I eat a fair bit of junk food, to be fair. I'm bulking right now. So, just because I'm applying the most effort to the things that make the biggest difference, and it's, ultimately still allows me to make progress because of intelligent effort. So, as opposed to, just applying effort and, spinning your wheels, despite trying hard, because that's what a lot of people fail to realise, is you can spin your wheels whilst putting a whole lot of effort in. Okay guys, that's pretty much all I have to say on that. I hope that's been helpful. I've been Jack with 10 Years Fitness. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.